Hey guys, this is Kristen from KristenCoaching.com. What do you do if your significant other does not make time for you? That is a really hard situation to be in, obviously. You know, we are with people and we're in intimate relationships because we love that person. We want to spend time with them. We want to have those intimate moments, those moments of laughter and connection. And so if you're feeling like you're wanting to spend time with somebody but your other half isn't, that can feel really rejecting to you and that can feel really hurtful. So that's a hard situation to be in. So I want to validate that for you and tell you that I'm so sorry that you are experiencing that. It's important to feel cared about in a relationship. It's important to feel loved and it's important to feel desired. So if you're feeling this way, definitely I suggest that you talk to your significant other about the importance of what spending time together does for you. Obviously, you want to assess and make sure that you're not asking for 24/7 or too much time. And obviously, that's subjective, the idea of too much time. You have to decide, what is your partner comfortable with in terms of that spending time together? What are you comfortable with? And figuring out a way to come to a middle ground if you guys don't agree. But I think if you are feeling like your significant other isn't wanting to spend time with you, then that tells me that obviously certain needs aren't being met or you're not feeling fulfilled in certain ways. So I want to just pose some questions that I think that you need to ask yourself for the relationship, just to make sure that you are on the right track and things are going good for you. I mean, obviously this is a struggle, but to make sure that other things are going okay and that you're happy and fulfilled overall. So the first question I would like to ask you is, are your needs being met? And that's an overall question. Obviously you might want to be hanging out with your significant other more than you are, but what about your other needs in the relationship? Maybe your emotional needs, physical needs, any type of other needs that you have with a significant other and an intimate partner. Are you feeling satisfied in those ways? How is that working for you? Also, given how the relationship is at, the amount of time that you guys are spending together right now, how would you feel if your significant other did that for the rest of your relationship and this was your dynamic and this was your interaction? Would you be okay with that? If their answer is yes, okay, then great. Then that's something that you're just going to have to accept and get used to. But if you're like, no, I don't want to be in a situation where it's like this. I need it to look differently. I need something else. Well, that's great. I think that's awesome because you have needs and you have standards and you need to be able to talk to your significant other and tell him or her what you're feeling and what you need from the relationship. So ask yourself that important question. That's really, really big. Also, I think that it's crucial that you are honest and you talk to your significant other again, and you tell your significant other how him or her not wanting to spend time with you or not making the time for you is affecting you and it's affecting the relationship, and really having that one-on-one private time to discuss the impact that has on the relationship and that has on the quality of your relationship and your interactions together. That's very important. Also, I just want to remind all of you that all relationships have ups and downs. That is how it is. But if you are feeling like your partner has been pulling away for, a long period of time and it keeps getting worse and worse, then that's definitely not a thing you want to go through. You want to reel that back in. You want to make sure that you have that connection, that closeness, that sense of connectedness. That is really important and really crucial. There's times obviously in relationships that maybe certain weeks you guys are both busy. You're not going to be able to spend as much time together as you maybe did the week before. That's kind of what I'm talking about, the ups and the downs, the ebbs and the flows. But if it's consistent and if it's for a long period of time, we're talking weeks and months, sometimes even years, that's definitely shows that that's, more of the normalcy, and, it's not going to be going back and forth. It's more of just a pattern going in one direction. So, so make sure that that if it has been going on for a long time, that you definitely figure out some ways to address this problem with your significant other and talk about it and figure out how you can get your needs met in the relationship. And then of course it's important that your other half is getting their needs met as well and figuring out a way to compromise where both of you are happy, secure, and content. You absolutely can do it. I have so much faith in you guys. Feel free to ask me any questions or comment below. Subscribe to my YouTube page if you haven't already. And I'm going to see you guys next time for my next video. And take care. Bye.